Hi, I want to try and do some kind of update with what's going on, but I don't want to do like really long videos. I've got a bunch that I haven't posted because they're just really long. Um, because I ramble and shit. But some stuff that's happened, I saw the pain doctor on the 5th. Um, my friend went with me, the one with EDS, and we kind of tag teamed it. And I'm pretty thankful to her because if she hadn't come along, I don't think it would have gone as well as it did. But I got switched back over to the medication that I should be on, and a pretty decent dose. So the pain level that I was experiencing isn't as bad as it was before. I mean, it's never going to be perfect, but it's certainly not as bad as it was. So that's good. He adjusted some of my other medication that was not where it should have been either. So it was a positive improvement. It's not perfect. There are a couple things that he needs to adjust next month, but for the first visit and first everything, I think it went pretty well. I'm pretty comfortable with this guy compared to my last pain doctor. It helps that this particular pain doctor doesn't like my old one, so he's pretty cool with the fact that I ended up having to switch and why. This is the second time I've actually asked them for a medication that's not as strong as the one that I was on before because it's just not necessary. And like with the methadone, I was blacking out and stuff, so it was obviously too much. So um, I'm kind of the exact opposite of what they expect to get. I'm sitting there going, can we just mellow out a little and not have such a? Because I want to be able to, I want to function. I want to be able to do stuff. And that is the great thing for the last couple of days that I've been with proper medication is I've actually been able to accomplish quite a bit of stuff compared to the way I've been for the last couple of years. Working my butt off on the first of the three websites that I'm trying to get back up. I did some screen caps of what the layout will look like once I get it all set up, and I'm slightly disappointed that I've only had like 2 comments on it. It's like I've been working my ass off on this shit for everybody so we can have this back, and putting all this time and effort into something that anytime I put time and effort into something, it takes away that I could be doing it from something else. Because I can only really work on one thing at a time right now. And I was never like that before, but now I can't just do frivolous side projects because I don't have the time and strength for it. So the fact that I'm choosing to do this and put all this work and effort into getting this website back up and paying astronomical amounts of money for the website itself, that so far I'm having to pay myself, and with my disability and everything, I really can't afford it. But anyway, so I've been working my butt off on that. The layout's almost done. I'm getting ready to actually post um, everything. Well, the few pages that I have, because obviously there's over 200 and something original pages, and I'm adding some new stuff, so there's something to look at that's new and not just looking at the old. Like, obviously we want all the old stuff back and all the rooms and everything, because it's a roleplay group. That's the one I decided to start with first. And so, of course, we want all the roleplay stuff back, but I wanted to add some new stuff so there was something interesting to look at and read while going to the website. One of the big things I'm doing is a webcomic about our roleplay stuff, and I'm trying to get people to write down the memories they had during that roleplay experience so we can try and archive as much of it as possible. It's been like almost 10 years since we started it, so we're working really hard to. I have a couple people that are helping me, and I appreciate that, and I have a couple other people who are set and ready to help the moment I get the layout set up. So that's, I mean, I don't know. My biggest problem right now is I really feel it's hard to feel motivated and do it because I feel really alone in my current situation. especially because I'm working my butt off on this, and it's like, is anybody gonna actually really appreciate it? Am I wasting my time? You know, that I could be making other stuff or doing, because I'm constantly getting people asking me to see my art website, but it's not there anymore. So I could be working on that instead and actually accomplishing something with that. But you know, so it's like I feel right now I'm kind of feeling slightly ambiguous about it. Like, is it even worth my time? Is anybody actually gonna care if I do this or not? And I kind of feel that way about my whole life. Like, is is it worth it? Is it worth it to go to constantly fight day in, day out, to just to semi-function? You know, does anybody, I mean, like, am I contributing to anybody's life in a way that they would actually want me around? You know, like, I don't feel like I'm contributing to bettering the world, which is my whole life goal. And I don't feel like my love situation has got me all jacked up again. I feel it's like, am I wasting my time with this? You know, should I just? It's hard. It's really, really hard. It's such a difficult situation. I'm very stuck, and I don't know, you know, really what to do about it. And so I just feel like good stuff's happening. I mean, they got the medication and stuff changed. I'm gonna be requesting new primary care. On Tuesday, they're gonna come in and evaluate my apartment and how much assistance I need so they can help get me someone to come in and help me. The way I'm doing it, they're gonna basically assess how much I need and then give me an allowance to hire somebody to be able to do that. So that's good. I mean, I've been needing that for a while, so I hope the assessment goes pretty well because I can't really function, you know, at all, really, on a normal level. I can't cook, I can't clean, I can't, you know, bathing is really painful and hard, and you know, so that's positive, and I'm really hopeful that that will be, you know, taking steps towards a positive thing. I am doing art stuff. I just finished the whole body for my Joker doll that I've been wanting to make for years and haven't been able to get myself to actually do. So the whole body's done. I just need to do the head, which is the hard part because it's a Joker face. And then the clothes and stuff. But that's the fun part. The really tedious, annoying part is getting the body together because it's kind of a complicated process. And so, like, I usually do a bunch of bodies all together and just have them kind of sitting there waiting for when I have, you know, someone that inspires me. But my list for dolls is so long because I haven't really made one since I made the one of my friend Mike um, quite a while back. I've been working on an Elvis doll, but he's not finished, and there's some damage that I don't think I can fix him, so I might have to completely start over, which is kind of upsetting. Especially because it's a gift for a friend who's sick, so it's kind of annoying that I might have to start all over on him, but I haven't really completed a doll in the large style. I've done small plushies and you know, chibi characters and stuff like that, but I haven't done the full doll size that's recognizable as my style in a really long time. So I've been really wanting to make this Joker doll like crazy for the last few years. I think since 2007 maybe, and I just haven't really been able to get around to it because of health and everything. So I'm kind of excited that I've actually made such huge progress that I've actually got the body done. I'm really hoping that I can, you know, get my button gear and make the whole thing so I can have a companion follow to take around with me. Because I used to carry my dolls around with me, but it kind of became a problem, so I stopped doing it. And it's hard because they're kind of my support system. They're my kids, they're my family, they're my support system on a certain level. So being able to have a Joker doll to take around with me is kind of a cool thing. I would love to have a Harley doll so I could take her around with me too, because I think the Joker would more likely have a Harley doll than a Joker doll. But either way, it's just somebody to keep me company. Um, crud. This is gonna. I'm trying to just cover everything really fast, but I'm not very good at that. Just overall, having a hard time emotionally. Wondering if all the effort is worth it or not. Like, why am I putting all this effort into stuff that do the people even care? And I don't know. I'll do another one, I guess. Maybe. I don't know if I'll post or not, but it's kind of the basics right now. Pain medication. The person's gonna come in and assess my apartment so I can get a nurse, and that's Tuesday. Oh, I ran into my friend Liz. She invited me to a show on Sunday. I might go. She's been really wonderfully supportive about the transition thing, and I'm having a hard time with that right now too. So she's awesome, really nice, and really supportive. So that was kind of neat to be able to run into her. But yeah. So I'll talk about the other thing some other time, I guess, or I'll record it and post it. I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, so yeah, those are the basics for now, and I'll talk to you guys in a little while.